Around 14 July 2026, 11 p.m. Okay, right now, title is The Case of the Missing Mascot. 3 hours before the biggest rivalry game of the year, the Falcon costume disappeared from the equipment room, and Paya was the one who discovered the empty hoop where 7 feet of orange feather should have been hanging. It's gone, she said, staring at the hook like it might explain itself. The mascot is just gone. Within minutes, a small panic crowd had gathered in the equipment room. Priya, the team's the team's nervous new equipment manager, Desmond, a theater major who happened to be walking past and refused to miss any kind of drama, and Coach Okoye's assistant, a permanently stressed graduate student named Felix, who kept repeating the words, this can't happening, this cannot be happening, like a broken recording. Someone stole it, Desmond announced with theatrical confidence. This has all the marks of a classic rifle sabotage. Or someone just move it, Kaya said, trying to stay calm despite the rising chaos around her. Let's actually investigate before we panic. I am calmly investigating while also panicking, Felix said. Both are happening simultaneously. They started. They started with the obviously suspect, the rifle school, whose team bus had arrived only an hour earlier and was currently parked suspiciously close to the side entrance. Desmond insists on approaching the bus directly, announcing himself as Campus Cree with such total confidence that Priya nearly believed it herself, right up until the actual rifle mascot stepped off the bus in full costume, very clearly not hiding a stolen falcon suit underneath his own. Okay, not dumb, Desmond admitted, slightly deflated. Back inside, Priya knelt by the empty hook, looking for evidence instead of suspect. A single orange feather sat on the floor nearby, and beside it, a faint trail of dust leading not toward closet, not toward the exit, but deeper into the building, toward the old costume storage closet that hadn't been used in years. Why would a thief go further into the building instead of out? She wondered aloud. Unless it wasn't a thief, Felix said slowly, finally stopping his pacing. Unless someone just needed the costume for something and planned to bring it back before anyone noticed. They followed the feather trail down narrow hallway, Desmond narrating the entire journey like a nature documentary under his breath, until they reached the old storage closet. Priya pushed the door open carefully, half unexpected, sitting, half expecting a dramatic confession, and instead of found something far more unexpected, sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by needle thread, and the missing falcon costume spread across her lap. was Grandma Olddays. Was Grandma Odalis, the elderly seamstress who had quietly repaired the team's uniform for over 20 years. Oh, good, you found me, she said, not looking up from her stitching. I was hoping to finish before anyone noticed it missing. You took the mascot costume? Ria asked, more relief than guilty sounding accusation required. Borrowed. Grandma Odalis corrected gently. The wing seemed tore badly during last week's practice. I couldn't very well let the falcon fly apart mid-game in front of the rifle school, could I? I meant to have it back an hour ago, but this teaching takes patience, and patience doesn't care about game schedule. Felix let out a long breath, something between a laugh and a total collapse. So there's no thief, no sabotage, just dedicated shooing. Dedicated and slightly stubborn, she admitted, finally looking up with a small, mischievous smile. I've kept this costume alive for 2 decades. Young man, I wasn't about to let one torn seam ruin the record. Desmond, still feeling fast in his role as a dramatic narrator, clutched his chest with exaggerated relief. The mystery is absolutely solved. No villains, just heroic grandmother with excellent thread selection. Grandma Odalis finished the last stitch exactly 12 minutes before kickoff, holding the repair wing up for inspection with visible pride. There, she said, good as new. Better actually, I reinforced the whole seam this time. Kaya carried the costume bag to the equipment room herself, careful not to disturb the fresh stitching, while Felix joked at him to inform Coach Okoye that the mystery had officially been solved, and no campus creating did not need to get involved, despite what a certain theater major and already announced to at least 6 confused bystanders along the way. The mascot ran onto the field exactly on the schedule, wings fully intact, and nobody in the stands ever learned how close they'd come to watching a wingless falcon retrieve. Absolutely no team spirit whatsoever that afternoon. Afterward, Priya found Grandma Odalis a proper seat near the equipment room, insisting she deserved a good view of the game. She personally rescued. Next time, Priya said, only half joking. Maybe just tell someone before disappearing with the mascot. Grandma Odalis laughed, settling into her chair with obvious satisfaction. Where's the fun in that, dear? A little mystery keeps young people interesting to talk to. Thank you.